Alright, for the first puzzle, we're going to be down in the depths. You need the recall ability. It's called the Shadow Submerge. What you're going to do is run into this room. There's going to be two Medusa heads on the walls. You're going to jump off of one wall, place your recall ability inside of the Medusa head, and it'll light up. Then you just jump off the other wall with your regular self, and it'll light the other one up simultaneously, and then you'll get the treasure. Alright, for this next location, we're going to be near the Soma tree. You're going to need the grab ability, which is called the Dimensional Claw. You're going to need that ability to move these statues onto these three pedestals and rotate them to face in the proper directions. The fourth statue is up top here. Took me a while to realize that I needed a fourth statue. You grab it with the Dimensional Claw, bring it down, and then rearrange these according to that tablet on the left. It'll tell you which pedestal the statues go on and which direction they need to face to solve the puzzle. Alright, next up we're in the Sunken Harbor area. For this puzzle, it's going to be a tic-tac-toe board. All you need to do is throw your Chakram into the top left corner to get tic-tac-toe, and then it'll spawn a mimic chest. Defeat the chest, and then you solve the puzzle. Alright, for this next one, it's a little complicated. You're going to start in the upper city. You need to grab one of these statue melee fighter enemies with your Dimensional Claw. And now you're going to have to take this all the way back down to the pit of eternal sand and drop it off inside of a puzzle. So I teleport back to the pit, run down through this wall, this hole in the wall. You're gonna drop down some more, and then you get to the actual puzzle. Now in this puzzle, there's 2 of those snakehead traps that smash into each other right below this step. You drop them down in there and you solve the puzzle. The hint to this puzzle is the 2 statues standing in the background. That's the only hint that you get, that you need to go and grab one of those enemies and bring them down. Alright, for this next one, you're going to be in the lower city right near the main haven hub area. You're going to go over to the statues with the bows and arrows aiming diagonally from each other. It took me a little while to figure this out. All you need is the bow. You stand where this little slab is in the middle and shoot a bow straight up, and then you should solve the puzzle. Alright, for the next puzzle, we're going to be in the Sacred Archive. This one, you're going to run up to the mosaic. I think that's what you call those, like little murals on the wall. It's going to be some alchemist enemies standing there in different positions. You're going to have to match the position. You will probably have to fight these guys, but you don't need them to solve the puzzle. I thought I did. You just need to kneel in the second slot from the left, like the picture is showing, and then you'll solve the puzzle. Next puzzle is still in the Sacred Archives. You're gonna find a wall with some symbols on it. You're gonna have to backtrack from here to the room where you fight I think his name is the Warden enemy. There'll be a painting on the wall with different symbols on it. You're gonna have to match that to these symbols. So I recommend using like a screenshot or a memory shard on the map once you get into that room, and you just backtrack and repeat the puzzle over here. I don't think you need any special abilities, but I used the recall ability, and it helped me solve this puzzle. So now we're in the Tower of Silence area. You're gonna run around here until you find this little structure that's shattered. What you're gonna do is move left and right and use the right thumbstick to kind of make it align. Once you get it kind of semi-aligned, you're just gonna throw your Chakram in the middle, and then you'll solve the puzzle. Took me a while to figure this out. Alright, for the next one, you're gonna go to the Hyrcanian forest. You want to teleport to the forest ruins. Quick teleport spot. Sorry for the video quality. what you're gonna do here, you're gonna go from this teleporter, you're gonna end up down in the Hyrcanian forest. Once you find the puzzle slab, you're gonna notice that there's 4 platforms with purple grass. What you're gonna have to do is just cut all 4 platforms, cut all the grass on the platforms until there's no grass. I know there's gonna be some arrows nearby that makes you think you need to shoot them with arrows, but you can just cut them with your sword. Just be quick with it. It's a little janky sometimes, but if you do it quick enough, you'll be good and solve the puzzle. Alright, now that you got all of the puzzles figured out, you're gonna have to go and see the architect, teleport to the Night Temple teleport location. And then you're gonna go from there to the bottom right. There's a little chamber with her in it, and she'll give you a side quest if you don't already have it, to go and finish completing all her puzzles and then come back to her. Now what you're gonna do here, it took me a little while to figure it out. Each puzzle, you're gonna go back to the map, and you'll see that every puzzle that you completed had a symbol next to it, and it'll have a number. Like puzzle 1 will have a symbol, puzzle 2 has a symbol. What you're gonna do, don't follow the order of what I did on this video, follow the order that's on the map. So you're gonna look for the puzzle location that has a 1 on it, then you're gonna shoot that symbol with your arrow, and it'll light up. You can't use the chakram, you have to use the arrow. Once that first one lights up, you're gonna look at the map, go to puzzle 2, and then hit that one, and so on and so forth till you get all of them, and then you'll complete the pretty much her last puzzle. Okay, so I got the last puzzle. Sorry for the video glitching out like that, but now you get to go into this little chamber room, and then you get some more story items and some rewards for completing the last puzzle. It's worth doing. This is a long quiz. Obviously, it's gonna take like the duration of your whole playthrough. I recommend just going back and backtracking and getting the puzzles once you kind of at the point of no return, or once you feel that you're getting towards the end of the campaign. You can go back after the fact and then do this post final boss, but it's up to you. Just know that you won't be able to solve all the puzzles until about halfway to 2/3 of the way into the game. But finish watching the rest of the video, you'll see what little items you get and what upgrades and whatnot. But all in all, long story short, 9 puzzles and then the architect little challenge